Hello. So today we're going to be following this guy. We're going to call him Fred's journey through the rock cycle. So first we're going to start out at igneous rock. First we have igneous rock. They're formed by the cooling of lava and they're also called volcanic rock. Two types of igneous rock is obsidian and pumice. Next, Fred is going to travel to the surface, where the igneous rock is brought to the surface of the earth. The surface. The rocks are brought to the surface of the earth. Fred is now going to travel to weathering and erosion. Weathering and erosion. Weathering breaks down the rocks into smaller pieces, and then erosion moves the rocks. Fred is now going to travel down to sediments. Sediments. The smaller pieces, similar to sand, are called sediments. Next, Fred's going to travel down to compaction and cementation. Compaction presses the sediments together, and then cementation glues them together, beginning to form a rock. Next, Fred is going to travel on down to sedimentary rock, our next rock in the rock cycle. Sedimentary rock is a rock that is made by the cementation of sediments. Two examples of sedimentary rock is sandstone and limestone. Fred is now going to travel on to high temperature and pressure. High temperature and pressure. The heat and the high pressure causes the mineral to change into different minerals, beginning to form a new rock. Fred is now going to travel on up to our third rock, metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rocks are made up of other kinds of rocks, and two examples of metamorphic rock is slate and marble. Next, Fred is going to move on to melting. Due to its high temperatures, the metamorphic rock begins to melt. Now, since Fred has melted, he's going to head on down to magma. Magma is the melted rock beneath the volcano. Then Fred is going to explode out of the volcano and head to cooling and hardening. The volcano erupts and the lava begins to cool and harden and start to turn into igneous rock. Now Fred is back at igneous rock, and he's completed the entire rock cycle. The rock cycle does not always go like this. For example, igneous rock could go straight to melting, to high temperature and pressure, or weathering erosion. And sedimentary rock could go straight to melting, weathering and erosion, or high temperature and pressure. And metamorphic rock can go to high temperature and pressure and to the surface, and high pressure and temperature can go straight to the surface. So this process takes a really long time to change into many different rocks, but this is the rock cycle.